Hey guys, and welcome back to LEXX Media. Ultimate Love Matters. Rosie cries bitterly as Kachi breaks up with her and cancels their wedding plans. Ultimate Love stars Rosie and Kachi have ended their union, and wedding is likely not going to hold anymore this November. Kachi was accused of making serious moves to make sure he doesn't marry Rosie after his people began demanding excessively from Rosie. The Ultimate Love Season 1 reality TV show co-winner Rosemary Afuwape, aka Rosie, has gone into emotional trauma as her partner and fiance Ucheagwu Onyekachi, simply known as Kachi, is on the verge of breaking up with her. The news broke on Tuesday, October 27, after some close friends and fans started leaking some information about what was going on between the Ultimate Love couple. And in a screenshot shared online, Rosie was seen explaining how Kachi had planned leaving her for another lady. She also stated that Kachi has begun announcing to people that their wedding will no longer hold. And according to Rosie, she has to accept whatever Kachi has brought along because she needs her peace of mind and a real man who will love her and her son Jeremy genuinely. She took to her Instagram story to share several videos of herself crying and expressing her emotions with some background music. Rosie wrote, "He has changed, and that is why I took my stand based on such change. Besides, he has started announcing to people that the wedding was off even before I approached MultiChoice. All I did was to help him make it official. He has shown me the way he loves me, and I am grateful, but I won't and no longer would like to be treated in such a manner. Let him go and treat whichever lady like that. And it's more like, how can someone you love do that to you? And that is just out of the many things I had to endure. I need a real man to love me genuinely. More than that is not just even about me, but Jeremy, my son. I cannot make my son go through half of what I have gone through. Nah, in this life, I have been through a lot. To continue going through what I went through would mean I don't love myself or my son to give him someone that would be a great model to him, and not one that is flippant at every slight provocation, behaving like a woman and wants to show me he is a man in a wrong way. It is out of respect I decline and step out for another to step in and be with him and give him all that he wants and more. But as for me, nah, Kachi is too good for me. I don't deserve him. I pray he gets one that would dance to every of his tunes. Love that. Kachi has spoiled my name publicly and demands. I won't do that. I am a simple girl that only desires for a man to love me, and not love in their definition, but to be passionate about me. When you talk, he says what about him? When you talk, he says what about him is always about him. Nah, and more than that, I owe it to Jeremy to give him a great model that will raise him in the fear of God. Mind you, fear of God is not being born again or knowing the things of God. No, fear of God is reference for God, that because I fear and honor God, there are certain things I cannot just do normally to a fellow man. Meanwhile, days ago, Kachi took to his Twitter page to share a post asking fans and supporters to pray for him as he is battling depression. He said, "Please pray for me. I've been battling depression for a while." And not long after he shared the post, a fan identified as Joycey Ehi, who is very close to Rosie, took to the comment section to blast Kachi, revealing more about the reason he had decided to break up with his partner. Joycey Ehi wrote, "I have never seen where you want to marry a woman and then you ask her and people to bring yam, goats, and pay bride price. What an insult. Just to answer Mrs. This same lady had an accident and lost your baby. You couldn't visit her and you said you were busy. Had already gone back to servicing the girlfriend you had before coming to the show. And then you went about telling people that she is at fault. She returned your ring and you came here on Twitter to write, 'Please family, pray for me. I am depressed.' Thunder, fire you there." The mesh was all her money, and then greed still allowed you tell her to make use of your account for payment just because she didn't want to be seen as proud. She brought herself down. You don't want to work, you're very lazy. I wouldn't say she herself doesn't have issues. She has a lot of attitude and problems and all, but she was ready to bring herself down for you because she wanna be a Mrs. Men would shame you. Recall that after Kachi and Rosie were declared co-winners of the Ultimate Love reality show in March 2020, they took a vow to marry each other with an immediate engagement on the live finale stage. And as winners, both of them earned a sponsored wedding ceremony courtesy of the show's organizer, MultiChoice, and the wedding was fixed to hold this November, after which they will be gifted a house. But with the whole thing, with the way things are going, I doubt if it's going to happen. My prayer for them is that they sort out their differences and get back together. Guys, what's your thought on this? Please feel free to share your opinions on what you think or what you expected from the Rosie, the Rosie and Kachi couple, but they failed. Please feel free to air your opinions in the comment section below. And also, if you're a first-time viewer, thanks for watching my channel, my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe and also hit on the bell icon so you can get new notification whenever a new gist drops. So stay tuned and stay safe. See ya.